Arav lived in a busy city. He worked hard. He was smart but always worried. When he woke up, he thought of bills. At work, he thought of mistakes. At night, he thought of tomorrow. He kept asking himself, why can't I ever feel peace? No matter how much he achieved, he still felt lost inside. One day he decided, I will leave everything for a while. I will go to the mountains and find peace. After a long walk, Arav reached a quiet mountain valley. There, near a waterfall, sat an old monk, eyes closed, sitting still like the whole world had stopped. Arav went closer and said, Master, I am always worried. I try everything, but my mind never rests. Why I am like this? The monk opened his eyes and smiled. You are like a river, my son. You want to be calm, but you keep throwing stones into your own water. Arav frowned. I don't understand. Your thoughts are the stones, said the monk. Every fear, every memory, every regret, you thought them into your mind and expect peace. How can that be? The monk took a bowl of clean water. He added a handful of dirt into it. Look, he said. Can you see your face in it? Arav looked. No, it's all muddy. That's your mind, said the monk. When you fill it with anger, fear, and worry, nothing looks clear. Then he put the bowl down. After some time, the dirt settled and the water became clear again. Now look, when the water sits still, it becomes clear again. The same happens with your mind. You don't need to fight it. Just let it be still. Arav said nothing. He felt something shift inside. For the first time, he understood peace was not outside. Then said, Go to the forest and bring me a stone. Arav brought one. It was heavy now. Put it on your head and walk. Arav tried, but after a few steps, he said, It's too heavy, master. The monk smiled. That's how you walk through life, carrying all pain, fear, and regret on your head. How can you move freely when your heart is so heavy? Put it down, he said softly. Arav placed the stone on the ground. He felt light, not just in his body, but in his heart. To calm your mind, the monk said, first you must learn to let it go. Days passed. Arav stayed with the monk in the hills. He learned to sit in a silence, to breathe slowly, to listen to the sound of the wind and water. At first, his mind ran wild, but slowly it began to rest, like a child falling asleep. One evening the monk asked, How do you feel now, Arav? He smiled and said, For the first time I can hear my silence. The monk nodded. Remember, my son, when you can hear your silence, the noise of the world can no longer control you. After many months, Arav returned home. He looked at the same, but something inside him had changed. He still walked, he still faced challenges, but now nothing could shake him. His smile was peaceful, his voice gentle. Every evening he sat with children and told them stories. He said, When your mind feels like a storm, don't run away, just sit still and let dirt settle. People started calling him the monk of the city because his calmness brought peace to others too. Story. Peace doesn't come from outside, it's live inside. When you stop fighting your thoughts, when you breathe, sit still and let go, your world becomes calm too.